Hey right guys, Truth Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 2 of Bridgerton season 1. I actually enjoyed the first episode. I think it has some interesting characters in there. I like the time that it's set in. I like the energy that it was exuberating. It was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it more than I kind of thought I was going to. Well, not enjoyed more than I thought I was going to, but I think it was like a different kind of tone than I imagined what it was going for going into it. So yeah, excited to see where it goes from here. So episode 2, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe, as we'll be getting 2 Bridgerton reactions out every single week leading up to season 2, and then I'll be joining you guys on that Friday for season 2 as well, which we'll do all the reactions to over that weekend. And if you want the uncut reactions to Bridgerton, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. But for now, episode 2, let's do this. Is this Hogwarts? I think, what's going on? Damn, sound like a demon for a second. I thought they were actually doing an exorcism, which I guess that's kind of what giving birth kind of feels like. She was like, bitch, you better not touch me again.
Push, your grace, push.
What is it?
Give her a minute.
What is it?
Oh, Pop, it's a girl, obviously.
It is a boy, your grace.
Never mind. It's all raging. What is the time? It's just like, mate. Now? You couldn't ask in like 5 minutes. Hey, bloody good fellow!
Finally get a son.
Yeah, great. Seems like the guy deserves it, yeah. Rip, she's dead. Rest in peace. Damn. While he's out there just cheering and having a laugh.
The next Duke of Hastings.
Ah, okay. So his mum died giving birth to him and his dad's a prick. Okay. Good first scene. I can't believe what I've just seen. Like, I've seen scenes of like someone dying giving birth before, but the way the guy was just out there celebrating and cheering during it and not, I was just mad.
The Duke of Hastings.
Where are you going so early, Your Grace?
Promenade. My guy ain't. What am I trying to say? My guy already ain't loyal in this fake relationship.
He is smiling.
I think I said my gay for some reason. I don't know why.
8 balls.
No.
8 balls.
Willy Wonka's back there, bro. Yeah, I'll be asking for an autograph. I'm not lying.
I shall grant you 4.
6 balls.
5.
6. And you must send flowers.
Didn't haggle at all. 6. That's it.
Expensive ones.
6 balls,
You were truly
bro.
You'd buy out every florist.
Just watch the Vampire Diaries. You get a ball there every day.
Well, how did it happen, Mama? Is it to be a baby?
That will be enough. My lord, are you hearing this? What are we going to do?
There's no need for your hysterics.
Hysterics, yeah.
Because their condition
What a guy.
Do you know what is an accomplishment?
Go on.
Attending university. If I were a man, I could...
I mean, fairs, yeah. I didn't
Said
do
I shall have to
yeah.
stand by. Oh, Penelope, you're not listening to what I say.
Yeah, because you're ranting and it's tiresome. That's
I
what
know
I'd say.
someone.
With the Duke? Oh, he was quite.
Who's it you? I don't.
For that matter.
All eyes were on Daphne. At least enjoy some toast, dearest.
Yo, look, these lot just get fed all the time. Food, constantly.
How does a lady come to be with child?
She's
I thought we
jokes.
needed to be married.
Whatever are you talking about?
Apparently it's not even a requirement. Eloise, that is more than enough.
Shut down.
2 of you are not encouraging improper topics of conversation.
Not at all, Mother. In fact,
Not at all, mother. It's what's went well deep.
Humboldt is coming. How do
Humbles?
Coming?
Who's Humbles? What the fuck? You know, these make these names up. I had a comment the other day, it's like, why does this guy take the piss out of the British accent? He does realise he's British, right? Bro. If you can't take the piss out of your own accent and how it's portrayed in film, then what is the point? Fell on the floor. Don't know why that's funny.
wanted this handled quickly. You gave me your word. And I intend to keep
Mate, go
it. The
away.
only man who proposed, therefore the only one I thoroughly considered. This is nothing more
Punch
than
him
terrible
again.
Confusion. For now you must go, along with everyone else.
He's fuming.
Has anyone truly proposed to me? No. Have I proposed to anyone else? I do not believe I have.
Do not be disrespectful, sister.
No, it says you, mate. Shut up.
I cannot imagine a greater show of disrespect than promising me to Nigel Berbrooke.
Anthony,
Fairs, that
He's
is.
a fine choice.
I like them one.
you promised your sister to that man.
Fucking it all.
Except, of course, from Lord Berbrooke.
Whatever happened to his eye? It's quite grotesque.
Grotesque. I don't know about that, but
The Duke is not a serious suitor. He will never marry. I have known him since we were boys. It is not bravado.
we'll
or
see.
denial, or
Season
immaturity.
finale.
It certainly appears that way to
He's
me.
gonna fall for her.
The contract to Berbrooke will be drawn up, and you shall marry him.
No. No. So now the Duke's gotta like. Yeah. She's gotta hope that she finds someone else, but she won't.
I shall have others.
Daphne, I saw the way the two of you looked at each other last night and this morning.
Yeah.
There are no others. There is only the Duke.
That's your only hope. Or Nigel. The Duke or Nigel. Wonder who everyone would rather go for. Damn. I think I felt punched from that.
Did you truly dance with a Bridgerton girl? Twice.
Let's go. Oh, here he goes. Let's go. Embarrassing.
She is my sister.
Cheap.
I was unaware of an engagement. The band's been ready.
Has he got no marks on him at all?
Preparations run all that we have shared as friends. It is furthest from my
These two are
intentions to offend
basically the
you. Surely you
OG
can understand
Ross
that
and
family
Chandler.
must-
Ross? Chandler?
Word, a grunt.
Don't do it.
Talk to me, damn you.
You are scaring me.
And if that's what it should take, I shall get a sound from him still.
No.
Ooh, bro. That was like, powerful.
Hastings' name cannot land in the quivering hands of a half-wit.
Great. Yeah, you've done it now, mate. Good job.
Get him out of my sight. This boy is dead to me.
I'm hoping the dad is murdered. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it's said if his dad's still alive or not. I kind of hope he is, just so we can see the Duke kill him. Or no, he sees the Duke become successful, and then he... I don't really know. We'll see what happens.
I thought you might enjoy them while everyone else attends.
Look, food. More food.
You can come.
Here's some sweets.
Where is Sir George now?
Spain. He went off to fight with Wellington. But he continued to write. See?
A lot, apparently. Written your bloody essay. Okay, what the fuck? You thought she had no head. How? What? This is literally pre-TV. I mean, we all know. This was entertainment for them back in the day. She looks in pain. She does not look happy at all. That can't be, like, fun to do. That cannot be fun. Really? That's excessive. It's a letter, bro. That was an invitation, wasn't it?
She has written to you, my lady.
Oh, God.
What does it say, Mama?
Oh, she's just bloody opened it!
I am invited to a private tea with the Queen in 2 days' time.
No pressure. Don't dribble the tea down your chin like Harry Potter did.
Your mother would weep to know her dearest friend was a stranger to her son. You look just like
Yeah,
her.
she'd be pretty
And a
pissed.
good thing, too. I sharpened my
Tell
wit,
him.
my wardrobe, and my eye, and I made myself the most terrifying creature in any room I entered.
Oh, okay.
Come.
Get him out of this bloody room.
I understood you well enough. And I will help you to overcome this stammer of yours.
I mean, she definitely did that.
You will be worthy of the attention you command.
Tell him! There you go, yeah, worthy of the attention, I guess. Lived up to his word. Well, or his lack of words.
Lord Berbrooke, I presume. I heard.
Why? He's just everywhere, isn't he? In the corners of the room. Here we go, ball number 1. She said 6, so... Oh, someone got the show for me. That was the modern music in the olden days it was rain. As soon as they said it, I was like, boom, it was rain. They had like a load of modern music playing. So thank you for telling me that.
I will happily restate my intentions with respect to your sister.
Go.
Surprise, I have
Oh.
her beauty. I shall do my best by your sister Bridgerton. And perhaps even she might learn to return my affections over time.
Oh, do come. I presume he failed to mention that
no.
he got that purple eye. He attempted something last night I shan't dignify with words when your sister planted a facer. Deservedly so.
Oh, well, at least we told him. Yeah, you're not smiling anymore.
You will never speak to my sister again, Berbrooke.
Thank you.
We are to be married.
You would be buried if you so much as look in her direction.
Finally. He's done something of worth.
What has happened? Brother.
You need not worry about Berbrooke. Sister, it is done.
Yeah, Nigel's gone, thank God. That can't be the end of it though. I feel like I don't know.
All you did was underestimate Nigel's entitlement.
Yeah.
Not to mention, people are watching.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna,
Of anything.
I don't know, do something. I don't know the laws back then, so we'll see.
I think I shall take the air tonight.
You could have told him that like 2 hours ago. He could have gone home instead of stood there waiting in the cold for you.
Last night was a mistake, I admit. A temporary lack of judgment. You understand that, do you not?
There is not and never will be any.
When I said I thought he'd try something, I didn't know it'd be this soon.
Connections, understanding, I need her. So why can you not just let me have this one?
That really was how like it was decided by then. Jesus.
Why have you not already proposed?
Unless
Unless you have already had her. She was loose and damaged, not intact.
What?
Talking.
Yeah, please
I
do.
shall not have you question the lady's unimpeachable honor again. You do not deserve to breathe the same air as her.
First,
Now
yeah.
go home.
And you do. I've heard the stories of your father, Hastings.
Oh, here we
I
go.
know
Making
how
it personal.
badly
There we go.
if anyone were to ever turn a blind eye to a man's temporary lack of judgment.
He's gonna get punched
it would be
again.
The apple should not fall very far, should it?
Yeah. What did you think was gonna happen? What did you like really think? Damn. Oh, he's stunned. He's stunned. That shut him up. Why would you? You should have just walked away. But no, he's like, no, you know what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attack him about his dad. Clearly a sore subject for him, but...
What is the point of your visit?
I'm receiving high marks in all of my studies.
Tell him!
You are my worst failure.
I knew it.
I beg your pardon.
Tell him! Oh,
I shan't again. That frigid heart of yours.
She's fuming.
And with your bitch mouth shut.
Leave this guy in the dust. We're gone.
You are as useless as your mother proved to be. So I shall pursue the same course with you as I did with her.
He's the worst. God, the worst human being. Thing is, that guy will die alone. No one will care. No one will be sad. So I hope it's worth it. Anyone that acts like a prick, I hope it's worth it.
That if this bizarre behavior portends
More food.
to
I want to live in these
then be
times
sure that
and
I
not be
shall
poor. Because
There is nothing like
this is like the highest of the high, I guess.
Mama, might I go play with Eloise?
Lady does not play, Penelope.
Forgive me, Mama. Might I go promenade with suitors with Eloise?
Very well then.
Yeah, that's better.
Did you only change your mind about Lord Berbrooke because another man told you the truth?
You truly esteem me so little.
After I apprised you of my wishes.
Fair point.
And you whatever happened to your hand?
Boxing.
It's an absurdity. That
Yeah,
passes
you could
time
say
to
that, yeah.
Yet have you considered you are not the type women wish to marry?
I do suppose if I were forced to
I
take
don't know
a wife,
about
it would be
that.
the least, but it is no matter, for you wish to marry for love, do you not?
Of course I do.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll be with this guy.
They're still looking.
Oh, God. Yo, he looks...
Bridgerton?
Yeah,
have you
doesn't
done?
look great.
I bring cheerful news, Bridgertons. I've taken matters in my own hands.
God, look at his
Sought a
face.
Special license for my wedding to Miss Bridgerton.
There is to be no
I
wedding.
knew he'd do something.
Arranged your sister to take better care than to encourage certain attentions while alone with me on the dark walk at Vauxhall. Of course,
What?
near here, Lady Whistledown do with such unseemly information.
Is that a threat?
It is certainly not. Because in 3
I
days,
told you this guy wasn't going
I
to just
am
wiggle away.
I look forward to the union of our great families.
Yeah, no one else does.
Hastings.
I told you, like, didn't know the laws then, but there was going to be some little loophole he could find.
You are not to duel with Lord Berbrooke, Anthony. Do you understand?
Duel?
I must marry Nigel Berbrooke. It is the only choice.
Yeah, great. Can't wait for that marriage. My number one ship. Nigel and Penelope? Could be wrong on that. I feel like I just call him Miss Bridgerton all the time, so I never actually know her actual name.
You will throw yourself into raising your family, and you will find much joy. I am certain.
No. None of those things will happen.
Suppose I want a different life, Benedict. But I truly believe I am quite capable of something more.
Do
even
it.
when I am not allowed to have anything else.
She went on to write Little Women.
That you're not the only one.
Or does Benedict want another life as well? He wants to be a pilot. Get Nigel in there, see how long he lasts. Especially against this guy.
How is she?
It's just the fact they never bruise or anything.
Free to do as you please.
Like, what?
Another.
Like, come on! Not a scratch. These dogs are getting the right amount of screen time, I'll say that. As they deserve. Look at them. Yeah, get it down. Jesus.
I became acquainted with Mr. Mozart when he was not 10 years old. The boy accompanied me as I sang an aria.
She's shitting herself.
Because when I choose to extend to someone my favour, I expect them to make good on it.
Your Majesty, is this about?
Brimsley.
Brimsley.
That one is a terrible gossip. If we were to speak freely in his presence, before long, the whole of England would know our business. Would certainly be most enchanting indeed.
Brimsley's back. No one likes Brimsley. Not even the dogs.
Would you not agree?
She's good.
Why, yes. Yes, I would.
There you go. Using the gossip to her advantage.
Allow me to set my eyes upon you.
God, she's blinking so much. Go away. Allow me to set my eyes upon you. What?
He already turned away many more handsome debutantes, saying, "Mother, I prize accomplishment over beauty."
What? Oh, bro, this guy. Why is it? Why was it crunchy?
Ate, but not one bite at tea, my dear. A young lady must be
Stop
well fed if she is
talking.
to bear wonders for me when I conceive my Nigel.
You heard this line of dialogue.
Lord Berbrooke has a boy by one of his maids that he refused to provide for. Sent the maiden child away to live off scraps. Horrible man.
There we go, again, that gossip.
And who will believe a group of
The
women
mum's
over
got
a
her
man's
back.
word?
Perhaps no one. But they will if Lady Whistledown does. So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
Yes.
Oh mon Dieu. Is it not the most lurid story of the season?
She's smart, I like her.
Every baron has a bastard.
The bastard is sent away before
Every baron has a bastard.
I will tell Jenny and Mary.
I love it. Straight on. Did you?
Authors
There we go. Yeah.
that the town is abuzz with the most sordid.
That extra has cropped up about 5 times this episode.
But in the case of the bumbling Baron Berbrooke, I would not be surprised if Lord Berbrooke were called away
get right,
on
Nigel.
alleged business.
That's class.
I've heard talk that Berbrooke has left town.
There we go. Now he's probably
I'm
done.
given to think the solution to our problem did not come about by chance.
It must be taxing.
What?
The game of pretend that you feel you must endlessly maintain.
Sussed her out. Fair play. This is ball number 2 of 6. I mean, that was like their way of just partying, I guess. It just looks kind of very different to nowadays, but this was... What else are you going to do back then, really? Like, really, what are you going to do other than go to a ball? Nothing. Go on a walk
You should not have
and
lost
eat a lot of food, apparently.
I shall agree. On one condition.
You do not understand, Your Grace.
But you call me Simon.
Oh, Simon.
You're truly to seem to be courting. If this is to be a match like no other, then you should call me by my name.
I think we knew that. I think they've mentioned it a couple of times. Simon. I can stop calling him the Duke now.
Very well, Daphne.
Ew. Are they going to kiss already? Well, maybe. Nah, they're holding off. Is there a way of trying to be like, do you ship him yet? I don't, by the way, but we're on that too.
And let's find you a husband.
You're going to be a husband. Should we just say that now? It might not be for a while, but and stuff's going to go horribly wrong when you two do fall in love eventually. But I mean, he doesn't look as evil as Nigel did.
You certainly make a captivating match, Your Grace.
Oh, as he fell for her. No, maybe not fell for her, but he might be more like intrigued now.
Nothing at all.
Oh, we had a bit of a stutter there. His OG stutter. Why would it? Wait, is this the past or present day? I'm assuming the past.
Great Hastings.
Tell him that he's. I don't know shit, Dad.
For I've only returned to do it one thing.
Is your
to make you a vow.
Last words I'll ever hear.
Vow I will ever make in my life. I will never marry.
Oh,
I
that's...
will never sire an heir.
Ah.
The Hastings line.
The past.
Will die with me.
That's why.
Speak, you fucking monster. Speak.
Getting his revenge. And he died. Yo, that was the send-off that Dad deserved. What did I tell you? When he's on his deathbed, no one's going to give a shit. So I hope it was worth it, and I'm assuming it wasn't. They were the words that killed him. That's why I didn't want... I'm on board. I think that scene for me was actually the hook, because that was the best scene of the show so far. Telling him to speak like his dad did when he was a kid, and then, you fucking monsters, looking down at him. And then telling him that the family name is going to die with him, basically. Which it may probably won't, because I see where this romance is probably going, but I could be wrong. But the fact that his dad was the one who heard those words, and yeah, what a way to send your dad off into the abyss. Yeah, very, very good episode. Better than the first, I'd say. I think it's the episode that, yeah, not so much the episode, but definitely the last kind of 10 minutes was the one that got me really into it. I like these characters a lot more than I thought I was going to, at least early on. Let me get their names up on track, because I'm pretty sure I've got Simon is the Duke, but the main Daphne, I keep wanting to say Eloise, but that's the sister. And then we have Penelope, who's not part of that family, but she's in it quite a lot as well. So yeah, I think those three names I don't want to get mixed up. It's like Daphne, Penelope, and Eloise. But there's good characters as well. But yeah, I'd say the one thing I'm not super into at the moment is like their romance. I don't know if it's trying to have us all ship them already, because I don't. I think they're both interesting characters, especially Simon. And that's more so because of his flashbacks. I'm really glad they did the flashbacks in this episode instead of later, because it just got me way on board with his character, and it gave reasoning as to why he is the way he is and why he doesn't want to marry him, why he's trying to push away all the romance options, because he wants his family name to die with him in retaliation for how his dad treated him. Who would have known? If his dad just treated him well, that wouldn't be a problem. But no, of course he treated him like... His dad was awful. What a horrible human. Like, from the first scene when he was born, he was out there, like I say, celebrating the birth of his son, and while his wife was literally dying. And even when he came in, he didn't check if she was... It was like, is it his son? Is it his son? Straight away, that's all he cared about. So yeah, we knew straight away. Lady Danbury, I've got her here. She's cool. Taking Simon under her wing, and those two seem to be quite close in all the way through, I guess. So I'm glad that they've stayed close throughout. But she's like a really good character as well. I like the mom Violet Bridgerton. I'm literally reading these names, I'm not remembering them. Violet Bridgerton. She's... yeah, I like her. I like that she kind of solved the Nigel problem for everyone. Because it was seeming like Daphne was going to have to marry him, but no, they got that. It did kind of... we flip-flopped a lot here. Like, she was going to marry him, then she wasn't, and then she was... because he kind of found a little loophole, and then she wasn't again because they got the gossip going around. So we did go back and forth a lot throughout this episode with that, but hopefully that's just done now. Like, he can be the little episodes 1 and 2 villain, sure, but I don't think we need to bring him back now. It's done, which I'm happy with, because I don't think I don't think that was a storyline as well that needed to go throughout the season. I'm glad they kind of did wrap that up within this episode. The brother was more tolerable this episode. Still great. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everyone. We got a bit more of the... what's her name? Marina. The character who's kind of locked away in her room and is pregnant. She had a couple of scenes. She seems okay. Gonna need a bit more of her for sure. But yeah, overall, I'd say this was a pretty good episode. Definitely better than the first one. And I'd say that's mainly because of the flashbacks with Simon for sure. He's a really interesting... well, not really interesting character, but I do think he's become more interesting with this episode. Like I say, I'm not super on board with their romance just yet. I find it a little bit predictable at the moment. I could be very surprised where it goes. I'm saying at the moment it's a little bit predictable. Like, he's having a little... he kind of stuttered a little bit when he's looking at her, and oh, look, what, he's going to fall in love with her. I'm not saying he's fell in love at that moment, but I do think he's kind of maybe like, she's a lot more interesting than I thought she might have been. So there is that. But I mean, obviously, like I said from episode 1, I see this going like they're going to fall in love, but then something will come up where they can't be together. But then season 2 is going to, I don't know where this journey will go and how many seasons they plan to do for it, but we'll see. So yeah, rating, I'll give this one a 7.7 out of 10. I don't know exactly what I gave the first one. I think I gave the first one a 7.2. So I'd say this is definitely better than the first one. So I'll go 7.7 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the uncuts, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 3. Until then, take care. Peace.